Welcome back, everyone. I'm Rahana, and we are playing more of Gakuen Heaven 2. Sorry about the long gap between this video and the previous ones. I actually started playing Xenoblade, and I've put in about 50 hours in the last 10 days, so that has kind of been cutting into my free time. So sorry about that. We are definitely going to continue with Kuya, and I'm going to finish up as much as I can of the information I have now, and then my wife and I will play some more and get more of the script so we can continue the Let's Play in a timely manner, so sorry about that. Definitely want to make this a priority too so we can get this done. We're getting relatively close to the end of Kuya's story, and I say that now, but as I think about it, all the stuff that happens after you win the Bell one tends to be pretty long, so maybe we're only about halfway through, maybe we're not even halfway through. After all, we haven't even gotten to the second round of the Bell one yet. Last time, Kuya and Yuki went to the swanky party and talked to Kazuki, and now this is the scene immediately after where Yuki's back in his own room and thinking back on the events of the day.
Yappa, jaji tte raku da.
Well, after all, the track jacket's more comfortable, so he's finally changed out of the suit in this cute Happy Hamburger World t-shirt, which was for sale for quite some time, and looks pretty cute, even on someone who's not Yuki. I didn't think that when we went into the Beef Bowl restaurant in suits, everyone would stare at us like that.
Kuya-san wa omoshirogate ta kedo sa.
Although Kuya-san enjoyed it.
Kuya-san ka. Kyou wa nanka ippai homerareta na.
He praised me a lot today. It's the first time I've been praised by a senpai like that.
Ore no koto kakkoi datte.
He said I was cool.
Tereru.
It's embarrassing. But the one who's really cool is Kuya-san. Today, somehow that sort of stuff suits him. He said his father is a diplomat and he's lived in various countries and he speaks several languages. And he's good at his studies and he's amazing at fencing, isn't he? Just looking at his specs, he's perfect. Although he doesn't seem that way at all.
変な人だよな。
He's a weird guy.
もっとカッコつけたらモテそうなのに。
If he were cooler, he'd be more popular.
顔だって悪くないしさ。
He doesn't have a bad face.
いや、よく考えると、クーヤさんって美形じゃないか?
No, now that I think about it, maybe Kuya-san is beautiful. You just noticed? Well, since I'm always with him, I didn't really realize it. But next time I'll take a closer look.
一緒にか。
Together. Since I joined the student council, and I always do that after school, I see Kuya-san every day. And besides, he's my Bell 1 partner now. I feel like we'll be together forever.
会ってからまだ1ヶ月くらいしか経ってないのにな。
Even though it's hardly been a month since we met. The first one to welcome me when I came to school was Kuya-san. And not just at the beginning. When classes are over and I open the door to the student council room, Kuya-san always welcomes me. And since then, we've done student council work, eaten sweets, talked about stupid things together. Stupid things and important things, lots of stuff. Kuya-san's always having fun, so it makes me kind of have fun too. That's every day for me. So, Yuki finally realizing, at least in some sense, how important Kuya is to him, because Kuya has made such a big effort to be an important part of Yuki's life. And, you know, who knows why. I think it was love at first sight when he first met him in that CG where you see him pinning the armband on Yuki at the very beginning of the game. You know, I think in one of the frames he's blushing quite a bit, and I really think that's meant to kind of hint that he has had a thing for Yuki ever since he first laid eyes on him. But it's not only that, you know, Kuya is a genuinely nice person and wants to make Yuki feel very welcome. So there's that also.
まるで恋のようだ。
It's just like love. That's what Kuya-san said, but this school is far more important to me than something like love. At this school, I enjoy doing my best with Kuya-san in the student council far, far more than love. I'm sure of it. Well, as far as I know, since I've never been in love. Yeah, I think it's probably not. So kind of interesting little aside there, you know, Yuki's thinking about what Kuya has said and still doesn't really get it. He doesn't understand what Kuya actually meant there, and to be kind of denying it even in his own head when Kuya's out of the picture gives the player an idea of just how difficult this whole situation is going to be for poor Kuya from now on. But, well, it'll work out somehow, right? So we have an email and it's from Kuya.
やあ、今日はお疲れ様。
I don't feel like letting him read the whole thing, so I'll just tell you what it said. The subject was, let's go eat together again. And the message was, hey, good job today. I'm still full from the beef bowl I ate before. By the way, you really savor your food. Let's go eat again next time. There's some special food I want you to eat. It'll definitely make you say it's delicious, so anticipate it. And Yuki's thinking, special? What could it be? I can't wait. I don't want this to end. I hope these days always continue.
これからもそうだといい。
I hope it's like this from now on.
いや、俺がそうするんだ。
No, I'll make it happen. So, of course, the implication that he wants to stay friendly with Kuya, and by doing that, really the only way he can do that is to save the school. So that's his motivation here. Okay, we're skipping ahead a few days, so this is the 13th. This is the second round of the Bell 1 will be today.
ユキ、
Oh god, this scene. Okay, this background music is crazy, so... Here's Kuya, Yuki. Please enjoy the sparkles here. Huh? It's Kuya-san.
朝だぞ。起きたまえ。
It's morning. Get up.
やっぱ美形じゃん。
After all, you are beautiful.
は？
Huh?
クーヤさん、かっこいい。
Kuya-san, you're so cool. So we have Kuya in Yuki's room, waking him up. How he got in here, I don't know.
そうか。
Really?
君にそんなこと言われると照れるな。
Well, you saying that, it's embarrassing.
これはあれか。この間言っていた照れさせるっていう。
Is this that before when you said you'd embarrass me? So, a nice little snore.
寝ぼけているのか君は。
Are you half asleep?
起きたまえ。
Get up.
ああ、
おはようユキ。ベルは2回戦の朝だぞ。
Good morning, Yuki. It's the morning of the second round of the Bell 1. So poor Kuya is thinking just for a moment there that maybe Yuki was being serious, but no, he was talking in his sleep. However, note how his unconscious thoughts are working when he's half asleep, so maybe things are not as hopeless as they seem.
おはようございます。
Good morning.
ああ、びっくりした。
You startled me.
びっくりしたのはこっちだ。
I'm the one who was startled. And now I can turn the background music back up because it's not crazy anymore.
なんでクーヤさんがびっくりするんだよ。
Why were you startled?
それはだ。
Well...
なんでもいいや。起こしてくれてありがとうございます。
Well, whatever. Thanks for getting me up.
いや、それだけか？
No. Is that all?
もっとこう、どうしてこんなところにとか、寝顔を見られて恥ずかしいとかないのか？
And I love his impression of Yuki here. Shouldn't you be more like, what are you doing here? Or, I'm so embarrassed that you saw me sleeping.
なあ、ユキ。
Hey, Yuki.
何してるんだ？
What are you doing?
何って着替えるんですけど。
What? I'm changing. Poor Kuya. He must be about to, like, bust out in a nosebleed all over this room.
ああ、やっぱ寝起きってほんとお腹減ってるよな。
Oh, after all, I really am hungry when I wake up.
全く意識されてない。
You're not aware of it at all.
やはりそうか。
So, that's the way it is.
君は俺を先輩としか見ていないんだな。
You don't see me as anything other than your senpai.
これは例のあなたっていい人ねというやつじゃないか。
Is this the so-called "you're such a nice guy" routine?
うすうすそうじゃない。
クヤさん？
Damn it, I skipped that one. Let's hear him say it because it's cute.
うすうすそうじゃないかとは思ってたんだが、認めたくないものだな。
I had a hunch that it might be that, but I didn't want to confirm the reality of it. And Yuki has no clue that Kuya is over here just dying.
どうかした？ご飯食べに行こうよ。
What's the matter? Let's go eat.
ああ、
Yeah.
まあいい。とにかくベルワンだ。これに勝てば時間はまだまだある。
Well, whatever. Anyway, there's the bell one. If we win that, there's still time.
君と一緒にいる時間がな。
Time to be with you.
あ、俺と同じこと考えてる。
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
何？
What? Poor Kuya.
俺もさ、この間思ったんだよな。
Well, I was thinking that recently too.
これからもクヤさんとずっと一緒にいたいなってさ。
I always want to be together with you from now on.
だからベルワン頑張ろうな。
So let's do our best in the bell one.
君は
You.
小悪魔か。
Are you a little devil?
は？なんで？
Huh? Why? So poor Kuya, he should probably realize at this point that trying to be subtle is not going to work on Yuki. Yuki is just too straightforward, too honest, and doesn't pick up on hints and things like that. Especially because, you know, Kuya is not saying exactly what he thinks, even though he kind of did before, where he said, you know, I want you to think of me in the same way. You know, love me like you love the school. And, you know, to Yuki, that just didn't mean romantic love, so he did not quite get it. This is a bit painful to watch because I do like Kuya very much. He's one of my favorite characters in the game just because he is so sweet, and I feel like he is such a good match for Yuki because they're both so happy and a little weird. Kuya is almost like what Yuki would have been if Yuki was one of the sad boys attending this school instead of the lucky protagonist who comes from a normal, happy background. So I'm going to stop here because the next bit is Bell 1 Round 2. I'm just going to skip that. There's nothing extra to see there, no extra dialogue or anything. So we'll skip to the scene that takes place right after that and continue from there. So I hope you enjoyed these brief little scenes here with clueless Yuki and lovesick Kuya, and that you'll come back for more next time. Thanks for watching!